morning. Good morning. Oh boy, I'm croaky. I am running around going to do all sorts of things today, and I thought I'd bring you with me and we can do some chatting while I'm running around. So anyway, come with me. First, I'm going to try to do a quick outfit of the day. Not real comfortable with those, but let's give it a try. So awkward. You have no idea. Basically, I'm just wearing a navy blouse. Gosh, can you even see anything? Okay, a navy blouse with just little floppy 3/4 sleeves. Whew, okay. And I'm wearing white pants, white jeans in a crop, basically. They're from the loft, and it's after Labor Day. So, you know, the old lady inside of me is screaming, "That's so wrong!" But then the other part of me is like, it's supposed to be 80 degrees today. Whatever, you know what I mean? Those old rules, no white pants after Labor Day, is kind of antiquated. So anyway, I'm going to wear them, and I'm going to enjoy every second of them. So wearing the white jeans with just this navy, very simple floppy blouse. You know how I like my blouses big to cover stuff. But yeah, and then I've got these Sam Edelman beige tan shoe things. So yeah, and we are outside on my patio right now because it's the best lighting. I don't really have a good area in my house that's lit well, I don't know, for outfit of the day. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, jewelry, just plain silver earrings, necklace from Silpata, and my Hermes bracelet. And this ring, I almost gave you the wrong finger, and my anniversary band ring, and yeah. And I'm still working on the focus on this camera. If anybody knows anything about a Sony camera, I can't even tell you what thing it is, but anyway, I'm having struggles, especially if something moves in the background. It'll focus on a tree or something instead of me. Anyway, getting ready to go get my hair done. It's just kind of, I don't know. I think I need more styling happening in there. I don't know what it is, but it's just going to get long and boring and yuck. So I'm going to go get that done, and then, you know, do a few other things. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll go back there and try to do a more, let's see what's, okay. I'll give this a try. All right. There. Are you happy? Okay, so I get to do some cheek swabbing today. I was part of the first generation of National Geographic's Geno project, which basically means that I did these cheek swab things, and they gave me this report of exactly DNA and where exactly my DNA, they could track where it started and how it, you know, went across different lands and so forth, according to the information that they had. And then all of us who participated sent in our information. Obviously, they had our information. They had our DNA with our cheek swabs. And we agreed that they would use that information to help put together a network. So National Geographic put together a network with all that information, which then helped them develop the Geno 2.0, next generation. So basically, I'm of European ancestry. And I've always known that, you know, so basically people have a general idea where they're from and, you know, so forth. But, you know, there's always, especially in Europe, I mean, there's so many different areas people can branch off from. And we're talking from the beginning of time, you know, what's all in my DNA. And like, for example, everyone, even my dermatologist, swears that I'm Irish. And everyone asks me if I'm Irish. I have green eyes, very light skin, freckles, and almost black hair. And they're like, you have to be Irish, you just have to. And my dermatologist, looking at my skin under a microscope, even said that I definitely seemed like I had Irish ancestry. Yet there is nowhere in any of the information of our family that we know of that, you know, came from Ireland. But of course, there could easily have been Irish people way back when that, you know, intermixed with the other people that we do know of, and I could have that came out in my DNA. Anyway, so since I started this project, I'm going to continue, and I'm going to do the 2.0. So basically you open this up and it gives the whole, it's like a box, it gives the whole bit of information, and you have your own specific number that you write on your form, and you do the cheek swabs, and you send that in with your number. Someone's at my door. And so yeah, let me go get the door. cute was that? It was the UPS guy dropping off the package, but he also brought my newspaper up from the driveway while he dropped off the package. How nice. So anyway, what I was saying is it's this, you get this little pamphlet. It explains the whole project again and so forth and what they're looking for, and it's called The Story Continues. And it just gives so much more information about where exactly you came from DNA-wise, which portion, like what percent of you is from different places, like which part of you is Native American or Southern Europe or Great Britain and Ireland, East Africa, Eastern Europe, Central Asia, or Southeast Asia. So you'll get to know your exact percentages. It is just so cool. I know it sounds kind of strange, but it's so cool. And I did the very first one, so I'm gonna do the second one. So I'm gonna swab and send, and then when I get the results, I will let you know. So that's another part of the thing I'm doing today. So we're gonna head off to the hair place soon. What should I do differently? Tell me. I mean, I don't know. My hair gets kind of fluffy, kind of puffy fluffy, even though it's like pretty much stick straight and doesn't have any kind of a curl to it. It's just kind of fluffy. So I don't know what to do to it. Anyway, we'll see if I can come up with anything halfway decent. Such a gorgeous day. I love this area. Right up there is a fun place to eat. Alright, let's go get my hair done. I just got my hair done. It's all swingy and shiny, which is always good. And I made appointments for the next time because my sweet lady, her name is Katie, she's pregnant, and so she's going to be only be able to get me in a couple more times before she has the baby. So anyway, I made those appointments too. So back to the car. So I got the anniversary ceramic, I don't know if you call it a mug or a tumbler from Starbucks that I'm really excited about. I think it's gorgeous. I know other people aren't so positive that they think it's gorgeous, but I love it. So I got one of those. So I'm excited about it. I'll show you when I get home. Such a pretty day. Look at that sky. I love it. Almost home. Okay, this is the item I got at Starbucks, the cup. I have been using this one forever. It's the Hawaii one, and I love it. This has been like my preferred mug thing. My daughter's saddle, isn't that great? This has been my preferred mug thing forever, and I love it. But it's, you know, it's Hawaiian and it's summery, and I saw this one, and I love it. It definitely looks more fall, winter, and it's just got a bit more of a classic look to it. So anyway, I love it. I'm excited. Yay! You know, it's the little things that get exciting. I've had several of you asking how the pumpkins have been doing because, as you know, or you may know if you've watched my videos, my daughter planted just one little package, of seeds of pumpkins, and they've taken over my whole yard. And now they're at that stage where the vines are all like dying down and they look all green, or not green, dry and crunchy and stuff. But that's what they're supposed to do. If you look at a pumpkin patch, you just sort of see the vines have died down and you just see the pumpkins. Anyway, I'll show you what we've got so far. This has been kind of crazy because we've discovered pumpkins and gourds we didn't even know we had. So let's go take a look. Okay. So the pumpkins were, my garden is a mess. My pumpkins were planted just in that section right there, okay? And they just took over this whole area. They're still growing across the patio. We have a pumpkin right there. We're just discovering them everywhere. The pumpkins went all down those steps. And over the edges here, we found a pumpkin right here. Can you see that one? Hiding in these steps. They grew all the way down this way. We have gourds popping up here and there that we didn't even know we had, like that cute one there. Isn't that funny though? That pumpkin's right there in the middle of the tomatoes, strawberries. We didn't even know we had it. Then we have another pumpkin that just happened to be living on this step. That's where it decided to grow. And then a random gourd there. Some random gourds here. It's just sort of interesting how, and we discovered this one just the other day. There's a pumpkin there. It's almost like an Easter egg hunt. We had some gourds in there. Here's one. And there's one. And I didn't realize we had this one until the other day. It's still green. And then under the bush here, we've got these two. See what I mean by like an Easter egg hunt? And see how ugly this is now? When the vines die down, that's what happens. But there's the one that's just started to grow under the patio set. This is my all-time favorite one. The one that decided to just grow right there in a bush. It's just, the vine went up over the bush and it's just been hanging there growing. Then we have a couple here that have been eaten. That one's pretty good still. We have this one here. Got that one there. So, yeah. It's an absolute mess at the moment, but we have pumpkins. And soon, when they're all ready to be harvested or whatever, I will tear out all those vines and clean it back up again. But in the meantime, we have our own little pumpkin patch. Sort of funny. It's a mess back here, but you know what? You suffer for pumpkins. That's what you do. So I am going to end this now. Don't think I'm doing anything else very exciting today. I am going to do this cheek swab thing in a little bit, get that sent away so I can have that sent to National Geographic. Find out what the heck, my DNA tells me where I'm from. So anyway, that'll be interesting. So thank you for going with me to get my hair done and just the running around that we did. I really appreciate having you with me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.